Welcome back. So we are going to finish up the eyes. I'm going to do two little things that you already know about. I'm going to do the brow highlighter up underneath the brow as well as the eye. Now I already have the brows highlighted, so I'm not going to do too much, but I'm going to show you what I did. I'm going to use the Milani brow and highlighter. It's a 2-stick, so you can see one part here is for the brows and this one right here is for the highlight part. Now the highlight part sometimes you can use as a concealer as well, depending upon your skin type. You can also, well, not skin type, your actually complexion of your skin, you can use that. You can also use this to highlight the inner corners of the eye, bridge of the nose, apples of the cheeks, down in the lip area here. You can do that. So I'm going to show you what I actually did here. So you can work this right here underneath the brow bone. I'm going to put the area here. I'm going to also place it here and here. These two areas. Now, for this part up underneath the brow, again, you can do a few things if you want. You can use the foundation brush, and you can go, because I like to have a flat edge brush to do this, you can go as far up underneath your brow bone, up underneath the brows I should say, on the brow bone, just to give a beautiful finish to the eye. It highlights it. I like the creams more than I like the powders. That's just me. I think the powders are great too, but for me, I like the cream because it gives a finished, softer look instead of the powder sometimes can be a bit strong, and that's not something I always want to go for. There's times when I will use a powder, but right now I find the creams are better because this also really helps to accentuate those brows too. If you're a person that has to draw on your brows, this can be an excellent tool to use to completely give a look as if they are not drawn on, they are actually waxed or tweezed perfectly. This is a great tool. And again, it gives more, it opens up the eye. I will say more. Take it. Now in the corner area here, you can take this Q-tip if you want, or your finger. You can take your finger and actually go right in to highlight. Either way, I think I'm going to use just a finger on that because I like the way that looks a little bit more. Right in here. You can do that. At this time, mascara. As I said, Physicians Formula, you can use the Maybelline Colossal, you can use the CoverGirl. It is totally up to you. The Superstar by L'Oreal is excellent, especially for those people that don't really have a lot of lashes and that just want that volume, want that lift, that just want length. The primer works nice, and then you apply the mascara. It's 2-tube, so it's actually one primer at the end, and then you have the actual mascara at the other end. Milani has a good one. This is 2 new ones right now. The primer as well as one that's lengthening. You have Revlon. They have a great selection of mascaras also that you can utilize. It's all about what you want. The thicker the brush, the more volume. That's the name of the game. The thinner the brush, the more lengthening. That's all it is. So this here, again, take off the SS. If you feel that you're not a person that really want all that clumping and all that stuff, and you don't want to go through all the combing out and doing this, take off the SS on a Q-tip, or not a Q-tip, excuse me, Kleenex, or a tissue paper, whatever that's going to take off SS. I'm just going to give a little bit on my lashes because I had already had mascara on, and I feel that if you do too much of this, it will begin to clump and your look is shot. Because that means you're going to have to comb out the SS part, and that'll take maybe longer than what you want. Bottom lashes, do it as well. I really like these kind of looks because the lashes bottom two, tend to really bring that look all the way together. And again, this is something I had already done. So again, you can keep going over it if you want, just to give that finished look. And like I said, this can be a bold look depending upon how you want to really enhance that copper sparkle, and then the darker eyeliner up against it, it gives a really cool look. And right here, little trick. Don't feel that when your little bit of your mascara gets under the bottom of the eyes or gets a little clumpy, don't go crazy. It's not a problem. Flip that and turn that into what you would actually want. Blend it a little bit, create a smokier look up underneath the eyes. You don't have to keep wiping and wiping until you wipe everything off and you smear it or smudge it. Just blend it a little bit to give a finished look. You can always blend it. Q-tip you can do. You can even make sure this is a little damp with the setting spray or a little water. Whatever you want to do. I say the setting spray. That can be a finished look. And again, everything that you do, take it and go up. So when you come back, I'll show you the contour and the ombre lip that everyone is constantly talking about now. When we come back, we'll go and discuss that. But hopefully you got some tips on this. Like I said, it's not for everybody, but it is for people that want to take a little bit more risks and should not be concerned or worried about how it's going to look. Makeup is all about what you choose to make it. That's all. So until next time.